A Northeast Fresno neighborhood is still on edge after 3 robbers posing as police forced their way into a condominium, then led police on a chase across the street to Fresno State. One of the suspects was shot by real officers. Another was arrested, but the third one is still on the loose. Thanks for joining us for Action News Live at 5. I'm Margo Kim, in for Graciela Moreno.
And good evening, I'm Warren Armstrong. The initial home invasion happened at Backer and Shaw on Sunday morning. Action News anchor Nick Garcia is there live tonight with where this investigation stands today. Nick?
Well, Margo, Warren, as you can see here, this complex is no longer taped off and the detectives are gone. But the Fresno Police Department says this is still very much an active investigation. And people who live here tell us, at least for now, they'll be on high alert when they hear a knock at the door. The security gate and surveillance cameras at the Maplewood apartment complex off Backer and Shaw in Northeast Fresno have provided residents with a sense of safety. But remnants of crime scene tape serve as a reminder of a scary Sunday morning. A home invasion still has people feeling on edge.
It was scary for me because, like I said, I had never really experienced anything like that, so it was hard to sleep a little bit last night.
Fresno police say 3 people wearing masks and vests identified themselves as officers when they knocked on the door of an apartment and forced their way in. Investigators say they stole a large safe. As officers were arriving, the robbers dropped the safe and got back in the car.
They confronted an officer in the parking lot who was on foot and nearly ran him over. That's when shots were fired. At this point, we don't know how many or if the suspects also fired.
Interim Chief Mindy Casto says officers chased the suspects to Fresno State across the street. One was shot, one was arrested, and officers are still searching for the third person. Chief Casto says the suspects were armed with a rifle, which was recovered at the scene on campus. The crime spree, the talk of the neighborhood Monday morning.
It's scary, to think that, you don't even know who you can trust anymore. You can't just open your door for anybody. You have to really be cautious.
Others are also leaning on their own home security systems as that third suspect is still on the run.
I have a Ring personally, and I talk to them directly through the Ring, especially if I feel why is the police or PG&E or anybody posing, coming to my house. Normally they don't do that, just out the blue.
There's still a lot of questions to be answered, including the motive. That's, of course, part of the investigation. I'm told detectives are still interviewing several witnesses and working their way through lots of security footage. Police also still have not released the condition of the suspect who was shot. Live in Northeast Fresno, I'm Nick Garcia, ABC 30 Action News.
Hey, Central California, stay up to date with all the latest news and weather. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to ABC 30 Action News.